What's good, R&B squad? This is Autumn Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you're new to this family, we don't believe that you're here by accident. Welcome. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is, of course, always happier. Now, I have a word today that comes from a couple things that the Lord showed to me in dreams and some things that He spoke with me concerning the dreams that I had. And as per usual, as you listen, you will know whether or not this is for you. Eat the meat, spit out the bone, take what's for you, and leave the rest. You guys know how we do it here. So it's actually 4 different messages. The first one is very brief. I saw the number 414. Again, I saw the number 414, and if that is for you, you've been seeing it too, and the Lord has already led you to the scripture that it's for. So for such a time as this, okay? That's for someone. For somebody else, I had this dream. And in the dream, there was a man outside of someone's door, and he was knocking that door really hard. He was knocking on that door. He was pounding. He sounded like he was so eager to get in. He sounded a little bit impatient too. And the knocking was so loud that at first I thought it was my own door. I woke up and I thought it was my own door, but then I realized there was no one at my door. So for someone, you're going to receive a visit. And whomever is paying you this visit is someone who really wants to speak with you. They really want to interact with you. Perhaps you haven't heard from this person in a while, and they will come unexpected. When I was having this dream, in the dream, it was in the wee hours of the morning. And when I woke up, it was also in the wee hours of the morning. So this person is going to come to you at a time when you don't really expect. You're not really expecting to see them. And they're going to be very eager to interact with you. They're not going to give up. So if you hear one knock and then you think that person has gone, they're going to keep knocking until you open up the door to them. Now, for some of you, this visit may be a good visit. And for others of you, you need to seek the Lord as to whether or not you should entertain this person at all. Now, for somebody else, there is a person around you who they're not a good person. What the Lord said specifically about this person is that their heart is not in the right place. They have a lot of darkness inside of them. And this person is envious of you. They're jealous of what inspires you. So you may be a person who's very gifted, and your gift, your talents seem to just flow from you. And this person has been watching you very intently. This may be someone close to you or someone who doesn't even know you that well, or someone who they're just nosy. So they pay a lot of attention to you and what's happening in your life, but you don't really give them that same attention. So basically, the attention that you're receiving from this person is unwanted. And like I said, this person has been watching you. They've been watching how inspired you are, how talented you are, how gifted you are, and they want to steal whatever the source of your talent is. But what they don't understand is that it can't be stolen because it comes from God. All of your gifts and all of your talents and the ways in which you use them, the ways in which you express yourself, comes from God. So that cannot be stolen. But they are sure looking for a way to steal it. So pray, make sure that you cover your gifts under the blood and your talents, and watch out for people who want to replace you, more or less. People who want to be in the place that you are, who want to have the gifts that you have, who want to have the creativity that you have. And then for somebody else, there is somebody that came against you, an enemy, and that person is currently not in their right frame of mind anymore. So this enemy of yours, this person who has been coming against you, they have either recently taken a loss or they will take a loss soon. And what will happen when that happens, or what has happened since that has happened, if it's happened already, is that this person is going to begin to lose their grip on sanity. Or they're already losing their grip on sanity. And now this is not being said so that you can go and rejoice and revel in what this person is going through. There is nothing amusing about someone losing their grip on sanity, regardless of who that person is. So even though what they're going through is because of something that they brought on themselves, because they kept coming for you. And the Lord gave them the warning that he gave King Nebuchadnezzar, that he was going to be out of his mind if he did not acknowledge God as God. They refused to acknowledge the fact that God was the one protecting you from their attacks. They refused to acknowledge that you were a child of God, and they kept attacking you. So now they're losing their grip on sanity, and people around them are noticing. What you can do is pray for them, because at the end of the day, just remember that we wrestle not against flesh and blood. These people are just being affected by the ultimate enemy, which is Satan himself. He's just using them as vessels. So we still need to pray for these people. So I hope that you found your confirmation in there for whom this is for. I love you guys. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.